Westminster. Morning, Ian.
Morning, Bill. Well,
OK, Ian, thanks very much, Ian Watson in Westminster.
What sort of reaction has there been locally to this case? Chris, thanks very much indeed. Chris Buckler reporting.
It's being reported in the
final leg of the London Marathon. Emotional moment. And the rules of the marathon, of course, mean that Claire wasn't eligible for a medal when she completed.
in the garden. You have to be very, very careful, and it can be a little bit dangerous.
Those children bounce off them, that's the trouble.
They are like...
Well, a few months ago, Kevin Spacey warned that London's West End is becoming an exclusive club. So, is seeing a play something only the wealthy can enjoy? We asked for theatre tickets later. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Get in touch with us this morning.
Tim Muffet is there for us. Morning.
Of 4 rare white. 6:34. Steph loves an animal story. Now, Chris, good morning. All right, Chris, thanks very much indeed. Chris Buckler reporting there from Rochdale. We're discussing this in more detail at 8:10 this morning. It's
coming up to 7:15. This is breakfast. These are the main stories this morning. Also on the programme this morning, dicing with...
7:15. Here's Alex Steakin with a look at this morning's weather. Morning, Alex. Alex, thanks very much. Humid on Thursday. Honestly, it must be
Even if you are swimming, just to run on that track.
Just to stand. I was watching blockbusters in the 80s. Here's a question in the style of...
Why, he jumped at the chance.
Yes, he's a lawyer or an employee. And if you do, get in touch with us this morning.
Now, at 7:60, here's what's coming up later. The family of Bradley. Kind of think, I wish the weather would behave a bit better. Here's Alex.
Stick with it, Bill.
Let's talk to Steph now. You've got some company results.
Dangerous to walk onto a railway line when there's a train coming.
Incredible.
They're unbelievable. 7:23 for... These are lovely pictures coming up. Workers at a private zoo in Ukraine are celebrating...
Can sell grills. You must be able to sell something. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do?
Jackets. The TMS special. All right.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
You can see Michael's programme Sporting Heroes after the final whistle tonight. BBC One, 10:45. Thanks both.
Now, it's slightly earlier than usual. Let's get a look at the weather. Here's Alex.
With extreme sports like skydiving and bungee jumping. And as a result, of course, it's become increasingly popular with young people who want to try out those new experiences.
It's 8:30.
You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Let's also come in.
2,000 young athletes are limbering up today at the Olympic Park in East London. More on those results from Sainsbury's, which we sort of rather dramatic.
Time now, though, to get...
Morning is Wednesday, the 9th of May.
Also ahead, sentencing for...
Morning, Susanna. And just...
...to the goat skin. All right, Ian, thanks very much.
In other news this morning, 9 men are to be sentenced.
The UK's third largest supermarket, Sainsbury's, has reported a rise in annual profits there. And one of the problems is that the teenagers themselves don't realise what's happening until sometimes... Crop. 16 minutes. All right, Alex, thanks very much.
There's a train coming.
However, every year, hundreds of people risk their lives doing exactly that, often for the most trivial...
There are.
Yes, Noelle Janice Norton is a parenting expert with one of her top tips in a book called Karma Parenting. If you follow this advice, she claims your family life will be transformed within a month. Noelle, welcome to the programme. Are you selling sneeze from...
In Manchester, what they thought in Series 2, because the basic concept being your scriptwriters, you've gone to LA to do the American version of your sitcom with varying degrees of success with this guy.
Well, it was supposed to be a 70-year-old...
Laureate. Excuse me. I did just have a little bit of a biscuit in the
Shall I carry on?
Now the punk poet laureate is back with a series of radio programmes and a documentary about his life. Going to be speaking to John in just a moment. First, as I finish...
Let's see him in action. Go on, chew away.
And who is that person? Radio 2's Simon Mayo. Going to speak to him in just a moment. First, let's have a quick look at the revamped programme.
You can be seen when and where. Tomorrow, speaking to Maxine Peake, the actress.
And Ben Elton's going to be talking about 10 years of the day. Thanks for your company.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.